Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your boy, the MC-Tam-1 from Riverside, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon, coming at you with another GFW Impact review. This one from August 10, 2017, the Destination X Go Home Show. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at Tan Tiger 01. Now, I know what a lot of you people might be thinking, especially those who actually watched my last video, that I promised an attempt at least of a live streaming or hangout version of this review with my good friend Robert Does Wrestling. However, I just because first of all I thought it was straightforward, so I just go on YouTube, hit the go live button, get started or whatever. Then I see, wait a minute, I have to download some separate software to for encoding purposes. I'm like, what the hell is this? Because the last time I used Google Hangouts, this was back in my Tanveer Syed channel, where now mostly you have the baller critic stuff. You didn't have this. You just had the streaming feature, and then you had Google Hangouts just open up. So this is something I will have to look into. So Robert, sorry for that, my friend. Hopefully next week, if I can get this problem sorted out. But that being said, let's move straight into this review for GFW Impact from August 10, 2017. Okay, it starts with a backstage fight between LAX and VOW. It it looked like some parking lot area, so this is pretty good. Y- People sent to equipment cases, weapons used, and all. So there's some good shit here that the announcers mentioned that there'll be a tag title match tonight. Will be a street fight. Pretty good. Next, there was a very good there's a very good a video package shown, and this was actually shared on YouTube previously, between Gail Kim and Rosemary. No, no, not Gail. Sienna and Rosemary, depicting their last knockout standing match, and said like all the heroes always die and fall. This was done. This was done very well. And by the way, I've read a few notes and a few pieces of news, especially pertaining to Rosemary and Sienna, on how they're uh, approaching, all the fans telling them, "Go to WWE, go to WWE." My respect for Rosemary and Sienna just went up after seeing, they're taking a stand, saying that, listen, if you are fans of us and our work, watch us and support us in the company that we work for. Stop just saying hey, go to WWE, go to WWE. No, no. If you're a fan of our work, where we are, support us there. And Rosemary later on went on to say listen, it's not like people are brain dead zombies when they sign contracts, and they don't know that they're gonna get their 10% of their earnings taken from them. They know all of this, and knowing all of this, they sign the contract. So they're responsible for their decisions. Shout out to you. I think your name is Holly Keatman, or no, I'm not gonna disrespect you like that. Old school head. Shout out to you, Rosemary, for taking that stance. And Sienna, shout out to you for calling out Charlotte and Becky Lynch on their bullshit. Okay, but Sienna basically does a sit-in, after that, and says she's the epitome of a champion, and she destroyed all challengers through her way, and she wants answers for who her Destination X opponent will be. Karen Jarrett comes out. I said, you never liked Sienna. I'm like, wait, why do I care who you like or you don't like? Sienna straight up as who's my opponent? Karen says she's all ready. Gail Kim comes out. Kim says Kim says Sienna isn't great anymore, and Kim intends to retire with the Knockouts title. Sienna attacks Kim. Kim it's a clothesline and somewhat of a dive to the outside. Whatever. The referees hold both of them back to no avail, like for a few times, but then they eventually end up holding them back. And Kim holds the belts up like that. Whatever. Next, Park says, Joseph Park, well, if there's anything that I know how to do is to buck up. So Grado, we should buck up tonight, and we should fight Congo Kong, 2-on-1. So we get another announcement saying that Al Patron will be at Destination X. So I think just close to Destination X, his thing will be suspension will be lifted. Go to break, come back. Black coffee, basically. Black coffee. Okay. So we get Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. versus Maru Fuji and Phantasma. So my highlights of the match, and there was some good spots. The early chain wrestling. Kid snap Hurricane and victory roll slam. Phantasma nasty strike coming out of a sunset flip. Marufuji's chop. Spinning back kick, which kind of missed. Kid dive to Fuji. Phantasma hit a nice, not unassisted, but assisted with the ropes. Tope on Hilo. And he landed on the ramp. He missed all the matting and landed on the ramp. Okay, but Phantasma hits a weak Frankenstein, a super Frankenstein, and a splash. Kid springboard cross body block. Tornado DDT and Enziguri. Okay, I think there was like a power bomb, power slam, bulldog combo from Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. Guys, you know what? Give Garza Jr. a singles run after some time. Guys, let me know in the comment section below. After some time, do you want Garza Jr. to have a singles run in Impact Wrestling? So go for the two moonsaults, and for the third one, go for Phoenix Splash and misses it. Phantasma running strike. It's a surfboard. Then Fuji hits a nice kick, and there's some nice sequence moves. Double team sidekick to Garza. Fuji strikes. Laredo Kid's cradle DDT. Garza's weak GTS. Phantasma jumping kick to Garza. Drop kick. Kid's head scissors. Phantasma suicide dive. Garza side kick. Garza misses the springboard moonsault. Marufuji hits a stiff kick, and Fuji ends up hits the Shiranui, or the sliced bread for a 3 count. So I think this was a good win to give to Marufuji and Phantasma, because Garza Jr. And Laredo Kid, they needed to lose something at least, because I don't know, for some reason, to me it all feels like the Kid and Garza just keeps winning, although they're very good. But I think at one point they need to like in a competitive match put perhaps someone else over, which I was fine with. This was a good match. So they all raise hands, and immediately we get the Ohio versus everything vignette. They will debut next week. I can't wait for this. And I will preview Destination X separately in a separate video. So nicely done. Next, Grado and Park versus Congo Kong. So we get some comedy spots here. Go to break, come back. So Parks and Greta rock paper scissors, scissors. Sorry, who will start? And then Greta like, oh yeah, I'm coming for you. Oh no, I'm not coming for you. Like I'm gonna attack my partner. Then then Joseph Parks headbutts Congo Kong, and then Joseph Parks falls down holding his head, like as if Joseph Parks hurt his own head by headbutting Congo Kong. Kong knows sells all attack, the punches and the flip flop elbow. Uh, Both hit a double clothesline on Kong, but Kong explodes on the corner with a double clothesline on both. Kong is the chokeslam on Grado and a cannonball on Park for a 3 count. Well, we got the correct result. And guys, listen, I don't think this will go anywhere. This will go. I don't think this will go anywhere anytime soon. This will go away anywhere anytime soon. I don't think so, because look at the crowd. Look how much they're into Grado and Joseph Parks. If anything, Joseph Parks' character and Grado, they know how to get the fans behind them. Okay, okay. Congo puts Grado on Joseph Parks, and Congo is gonna hit that splash. Elvian stops Kong. Kong gets off. Elvian slaps Kong, and Kong scoops up Elvian, as if to like power slammer. But then Tyrus comes out and Elvian escapes, and both stare down the ring. Like, huh? You, trust me. At one point, I thought it was gonna be Mahabali Shera. At least it's not Mahabali Shera. It's Tyrus. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. And they both have a stare down, and Elvian takes Kong back out of the ring like slowly. So we'll see. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait for Destination X Men. Backstage, random white girl number 5 was backstage interviewing Trevor Lee, Low Key, and Bobby Lashley. Trevor Lee says he will show everyone who's the real champion. Low Key speaks some Spanish and says that he will show that no, he said that Conan El Patron wasted Conan's opportunity and show that will show El Patron can be beaten. Lashley says basically like, we're not friends, we're associates. Just stay out of my way and I will dismantle Matt Sydal. Go to break, come back. Okay, next we get a Sanjay Dutt and Trevor Lee video package, hyping the ladder match. Decent. Next, Jeff Jarrett was on the American Top Team training facility, and you had I think pictures with like Amanda Nunes, pictures with like King Mo, and uh, was Anderson Silva there? I'm not too sure Anderson Silva was there, but yeah, basically hyping up what Lashley should do, MMA or wrestling. Guys, I like this. Dude, you don't see this in pro wrestling that often. You don't see this. You really don't. And to see something like this is very, very refreshing. This, this, this acknowledgement, the acknowledgement of MMA in pro wrestling, and when you have a double sport athlete like Bobby Lashley, you know, working for your company, to use that over here, brilliant. And at that point, I'm like, okay, I might get this name wrong. Okay, uh, Dan Lambert. Like, do we get to see him at Destination X? I'm thinking, why are they showing this? Do we get to see Dan Lambert Destination X? And then we get the announcement that yes, Dan Lambert is going to be at Destination X, like I believe most likely in Bobby Lashley's corner, and he will probably be the one to either cost Bobby Lashley the match, which I am completely happy with, protecting Bobby Lashley in a loss, or he will like he will cost Bobby Lashley. No, he'll cost Matt Sydal the match, which I will not be happy with because I don't want Matt Sydal to be protected against Bobby Lashley, man. Either way, I am excited for this. Next, Dutch Mantel with a sit-down interview between Bobby Lashley and Matt Sydal. Okay, this is damn good. I'm like I'll just tell you like not exactly what they said, but like what I felt about the segment. Like like the gist of what Lashley said is he solidified the difference between his division and the X division. And Lashley says, I'm tired of having to prove myself, especially to the X division guys. Like Matt Sydal said, nah, I'm beyond divisions. Both face off and both start fighting. This is damn good. And however, Matt Sydal, Evan Bourne needs some work. He needs some work. Otherwise, listen. I have a feeling the most you're gonna get out of Matt Sydal, if you don't put good work behind him, and if he does not develop. I know he might be off that age, but still, he needs to work on his game. He needs to show a bit more in the ring and on the mic. Otherwise, the best you're gonna get out of Sydal before this act runs thin and gets boring and redundant and corny is a transitional champion. Is the state of a transitional champion. If GFW see more potential in Sydal than a transitional champion, they should work with him a lot, and Sydal needs to improve on almost everything he can a lot. Not only in ring, but also on the mic. In ring, he's decent enough, but he needs to put a lot more versatility. But on the mic, definitely. Go to break. Come back. Okay. It was also announced that next week Pritchard will make an announcement that will affect the entire roster. I'm thinking, what can this be? Is it gonna be a separate show? Or is it, or good lord, please no. Don't let it be a Team Pritchard versus Team Karen Jarrett. And Karen Jarrett is a good guy, Pritchard is a bad guy. Please don't let it be that. We don't want to see faction wars again, man. Okay, next. Okay, LAX versus VOW Street Fight for tag title. Okay. Conan gives a shout out to the booking committee's booking of this match with LAX as this is their specialty. Okay, so my highlight: Wilcox nasty exploder suplex to thing on the ramp. Mayweather's exploder suplex on Ortiz. Uh, VOW hit the spit out flapjack facebuster like standing 3D or something through the table, which was botched. Got a break. Come back. Santana chair shot to Mayweather. Low-key handcuffs Mayweather to the ropes. Weapon shots to Mayweather, and like I think Wilcox was bleeding. Wilcox a Samoan drop. Kendo stick shot to Wilcox. LX sent Mayweather to a corner chair. More weapon shots to VOW. Kendo stick, trash can, and trash can lid. But LX hits the poetry in motion style move to Wilcox through a corner table for 3 count the win. The ending was a bit underwhelming, but still, it was actually pretty decent enough. It wasn't bad. It was pretty decent. Conan said, send whoever you want. Nobody mess with LAX. Next. El Patron, Dot, and Seidel discuss the main event. Oh, whatever. Next. Okay, now we get to the second semifinals between the for the Super X Cup. And here I have a GFW. We need to talk. ACH versus Ishimori. Throughout the week, if you follow me on Twitter and on YouTube, whatnot, I was continually saying this: ACH must win. So early chain wrestling, Xavier Wood, no, Desmond Xavier, sorry, not Xavier Wood. Good lord, no. Desmond Xavier was shown watching it backstage. ACH shoulder tackle, Ishimori head scissors, Ishimori fake suicide dive, go to break, come back, Ishimori springboard stomp, corner stomp, ACH basement overhead kick, Ishimori's body scissors, ACH clothesline, ACH was selling his back as well. Ishimori's a side kick to like a nasty clothesline by ACH. Ishimori's a tombstone lung blower. Okay, he hits the springboard 450 and hits now 450 for 3 count. I'm like, okay, wait, let me get to the ending of the match. Ending. Xavier comes out. Okay, Xavier shakes ACH's hand on his way out, and stare down with Ishimori, like like in front of the Super X Cup trophy, and like with reluctantly shaking his hand. What the fuck, GFW? Guys, they made ACH look like a chump. They didn't let him do anything. Why on earth would you have such a incredible talent like ACH and throw him away? Listen, don't give people excuses not to like GFW. Don't give people those excuses. Why the fuck? Dude, ACH is a renowned indie star. Renowned ACH. He is. One of the best Air Jordans in the business today. In the business, ACH. I was so pissed off. Impact Wrestling, Destination X. I will give you a preview of my preview. Ishimori must win with ACH costing Desmond Xavier the match. Or Desmond Xavier must win with ACH attacking Desmond Xavier in the end. Or at least ACH coming out and leading up to a feud between ACH and Desmond Xavier. I want ACH in this company. Guys, if you're watching this video, go to Twitter and at Dutch Mantel or Impact Wrestling, whatever, and express that you want to see ACH. At Destiny, you want to see ACH as a significant part of GFW moving forward. Because if you have ACH, if you have Desmond Xavier, you have them go into a long feud. Do you, both athletic as fuck people, do you not see the potential there? Have Ishimori go into a feud with Caleb Conley, suicide. Fuck. Tired of this, man. Don't do this, GFW. Don't do this. Next. Recap to what led to a main event. Low-key indicates that whatever happened was a disrespect to him. Like, you came my house and you didn't even acknowledge me. All right. Go to break. Come back. So next week's card announced so far on the show. Xavier versus Ishimori Super X Cup Finals. Trevor Lee versus Sanjay Dutt X title ladder match. Lashley versus Seidel, the number one contendership match for a title of their choosing. Loki versus Al Patron. Gilkin versus Tiana. So we'll get a main event. Trevor Lee, Lashley, and low key. Trevor Lee last year low key versus Sanjay Dutt, Matt Seidel, and El Patron. So highlights were Dutt suplex on key, Seidel and Dutt double moonsaults on two heels, Lashley crossbody block on Seidel. Go to break, come back. Lashley delay suplex on Seidel, Keys chop, leaves dropkick on Seidel. Loki's Dragon Sleeper on Seidel. I like the Dragon Sleeper. Seidel's spinning wheel kick. Does Hurricane run on Lee. Roll through shotgun base and drop kick. Lashley nasty deadlift dominator on Dutt. Keys double stomp out of nowhere on Dutt. Lashley neck breaker on Dutt and Dutt hits a tornado DDT. Patron's clothesline and backcracker. Tilt-a-wall backbreaker. Here's a snap power slam and suicide dive. Keys the shotgun dropkick and Dutt hits the tornado DDT. Seidel hits a super duper Hurricane Rana, like Hurricane Rana off Sanjay Dutt's shoulders on the second or top rope. Lashley catches Dutt, I believe, trying to do a splash and does a running power slam midair. But Key hits the Warrior's way, and the announcer sold it very well, like how Loki gets his knees to his chin and then hits the Warrior's way on Sanjay Dutt for 3 count. So the match was pretty good. It was entertaining. Overall show, it was entertaining, but just for how bad they made ACH look and how underwhelming the second semifinals match was, I would have gotten a 7.25 out of 10 only just simply if ACH would have won. Just kick out of those 450s, ACH hit your finisher and then get the victory. Nothing else. If this was a better match, maybe 7.75 out of 10. If it was a long match and ACH won, 7.75 out of 10. But since that was such an underwhelming match and that was the match, but believe me, a lot of us were looking forward to that ACH match. 6 out of 10. Barely good show. I'm sorry. I wanted ACH needed to win. And now, given that Impact Wrestling is going head to head with the NFL games on Thursdays, Impact Wrestling needs to do everything they can to give fans reasons to tune into their show, not to tune out of their show. But that's about it. Guys, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And I'm looking forward to comments and suggestions. This is MC Tamon signing out. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at TanTaco01.